bully professor is forcing me to turn my camera on while I'm at my cancer treatment appointment. Miss Tran runs her virtual classes like a military operation. Cameras on, phones off, no exceptions. Break the rule and you lose participation points worth 20% of your grade. She's that professor who makes you raise your hand to use the bathroom during Zoom. 3 weeks ago, she made a girl named Sophie turn her camera on during a family emergency. Sophie was crying, her mom was yelling in the background, and Miss Tran just said, "This is preparing you for the real world. I've been dealing with ovarian cancer since January. I'm 22. I don't tell people. I especially don't tell professors who've already proven they use personal information as ammunition." When the mandatory dean presentation got scheduled for Thursday at 2 p.m., I knew I had a problem. That's my weekly chemo appointment. I can't reschedule it. The oncology center books months in advance. I emailed Miss Tran on Monday. Unfortunately, I have a medical appointment during the presentation and will be unable to have my camera on. No response. Tuesday, I sent a follow-up. Still nothing. Wednesday, I messaged her directly on Teams. Red receipt confirmed she saw it at 3:47 p.m. Radio silence. Thursday arrives. I'm in the infusion chair. IV in my arm. When I message her one final time at 1:50 p.m. "Miss Tran, I cannot turn my camera on today due to medical reasons. Seen at 1:51 p.m. No reply." At 2 p.m., the dean joins the call. 20 students with cameras on, sitting in their dorm rooms and apartments. He's mid-sentence introducing himself when Miss Tran interrupts. "Excuse me, Dean Wright. Could we please have all students turn their cameras on before we continue?" She emphasized all, while her eyes were clearly locked on my black screen. I quickly typed in the group chat. "I have a private medical situation that prevents me from using my camera." I contacted Miss Tran multiple times. Not even 10 seconds pass before she says my full name. "Rachel Martinez. I need you to turn your camera on." Expectations were clearly communicated multiple times, and every other student here managed to comply. My nurse Amy, who'd been listening to this whole saga unfold.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.